Hello and Happy New Year! This is the first video I'm recording in 2022, so I thought I would take the opportunity this early in the year to just reflect a bit on 2021 and my YouTube channel's performance over the past year. It actually did fairly well. I'm really happy with how the channel went in 2021. I feel like I had a lot of fun. I narrowed down the direction of my channel a little bit more, which was really good. And I've got a whole bunch of new gear, which is always heaps of fun. So I thought I'd just go through my channel analytics today and share that with you guys. Also, at the very end of the video, I thought I would just discuss and chat a little bit about the direction I'm thinking of taking my channel in 2022. I'm still figuring that. Obviously, the whole channel is still a work in progress, but I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. So definitely stick around to the end of the video for that segment. Also, if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you've been a long-term subscriber, thank you for sticking around. Alright, so here we are on my channel analytics overview tab, and we'll just go through it pretty casually. I'll just scroll through and discuss as things come up. So first of all, obviously we've got the views in 2021. So I got 315,000 views, which is pretty crazy. Like, that's a lot of views. So thank you so much to everyone who watched. As you can see, for most of last year, I had fairly low, I mean, I was happy with these views at the time, but obviously since I've had a big spike in the last few months, these seem quite small now. But at the time, I was happy with these. Like, it was moving in the right direction. I got a little bit of a dip here when I took a bit of a break, which is fair enough. But then when I started putting the work back in, the views started to build up a little bit again. And then after I released a couple of Kindle videos, I think it must have been, November, start of November, the channel really started to pop off a little bit, which is really exciting because that hasn't really happened on my channel before. So that was exciting. I was excited about that. And as you can see, there was definitely a big spike towards the end of the year, and that's where I've gotten a lot of these new subscribers. So if we go down to my top videos in this period as well, as you can see, my Kindle videos are by far the most popular videos, and I've definitely put out a few to take advantage of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My top 6 videos are all Kindle related. So Kindle's obviously a very popular topic, and I think it's a little bit underserved on YouTube, which is why I've made a point to make videos about it. But as you can see, my top 3 videos were at 75,000, 62,000 and 47,000, all Kindle related. And I find it quite interesting looking at the average view duration of my videos. I often find that the videos that have a longer view duration actually don't always do as well as the ones that have a shorter view duration, which I find quite interesting, considering I've always been led to believe that videos with longer view durations will do better. But obviously there's a range of factors that contribute to that. So yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. My top video had 36.1 average view duration. Next one was 44.5. So I think most of my videos are sitting around the 30 to 50% mark. I don't really have many videos that are beyond 60. And that's something that I definitely really want to work on in 2022, is just increasing that view duration, because I think that will help my channel a lot, help with viewer engagement, and I just want to make my videos more interesting. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? So next up, we've got on the overview tab, watch time. Watch time is tracking pretty much the same as views, as you can see, and then subscribers. So again, they were fairly steady but slow throughout all of 2021. I was getting like between 1 and 10 per day or something like that, even less than that on some days. Probably more like an average of 3 to 5. That's probably my average view subscribers per day for most of 2021. But then again, November, things started to pick up. And as you can see, I think my best day, I got 70 subscribers, which was crazy. Like, I was very excited, and I still am very excited. I'm still averaging about 30 new subscribers a day at the moment at the start of 2022, which is super exciting, considering for most of my YouTube career, I've had about 3 subscribers a day. So it's about 10 times that. I'm very happy. Oh, and there's my computer fan kicking in. Hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. And then finally, you can see I've got my estimated revenue blurred out, and that's for a reason. That's because I'm actually thinking I might do a whole separate video where I talk about my entire revenue from 2021, because it wasn't just ad revenue through YouTube. I actually got revenue through a range of other sources. So let me know if you'd be interested in that kind of a video. If I get some people interested, I'll put that out in the next few weeks. So next, if we go up to the top, let's go to the reach tab. And this actually blows my mind, 4.6 million impressions over 2021. And as you can see, compared to the previous year, that's more than 1,000% increase, so I'm very happy with that. Again, it's tracking pretty much the same as my views, which makes sense. I was averaging around 5 to 7 impressions per day for most of 2021, and then I just got a couple of videos that popped off, and yeah, they've gone to more like my peak day. It looks like it was about 142,000 views, 142,000 impressions in one day. So that was super exciting. I'm still very excited about that, and I'm still getting decent impressions. My YouTube obviously isn't recommending those videos as intensely as it once was, but still a lot better than it was doing for most of last year. The impression click-through rate, I find this quite interesting actually. For most of the year when my views were low, the impression click-through rate was quite high. But then once my videos became more popular, or a few of my videos became more popular, my click-through rate has gone down to quite low, 3%. But I guess that makes sense. It's being shown to more people, and therefore less people are clicking on it compared to how many people are actually viewing the video. So that's fine, that's understandable, I'm not worried about that. It's just interesting to see. So if we go into traffic types, so most of my traffic is coming from YouTube search, which is great. That's actually what I've been gearing all my content towards pretty much. There's been some videos that I haven't worried about YouTube search results, but most of my channel content I've definitely geared toward being visible in YouTube search results. Then browse features, that's really cool. That means I believe views that are coming from YouTube recommending my content. So that was really cool. And then suggested videos, external channel pages, etc. So then I'll just jump onto engagement. So my watch time obviously went up a lot, again with views. And then my view duration, again, fairly steady at about 3 to 3.5 minutes for most of 2021. Little peak when my first video popped off, and then it's come back down to the usual average. So one of my goals for 2022 is to try and increase this to more like 4 to 5 minutes. I think it's possible. I've seen that it's possible to get this a bit higher with some videos. So if I just get most of my videos more to this level, then I think that will be a good thing for next year, or for this year I should say. We're in 2022 now. So key moments for audience retention. I've got a few videos above typical, so still watching at 30 seconds. These couple of videos, or this one in particular, is one that's been my most popular video of all, with almost 83,000 views now. So that's really interesting to look at. I definitely need to study the intro more, but I think the key thing that I've taken away from it so far is just that I need to get more to the point straight away with my videos. I think previously, and even in this one a little bit, I tend to ramble a bit at the start of the video, and I think people just lose interest. So finally we've got audience, and again for most of my last year, new viewers and returning viewers was pretty constant. I wasn't getting too many return viewers. Nothing terrible, and again it was moving in the right direction, but then in the last few months it's really improved a lot, so that's really good to see. I'm just hoping this doesn't dip down too much now that we're into 2022, but we'll see what happens. YouTube is kind of like that, so we'll see how that goes. I thought this was kind of cool. This year I've had access to other channels that the audience watches, and I took it as a great compliment that my viewers, you guys, are also watching people like Ali Abdul. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, so I approve. Maneet Pool Singh, he's been another channel that my viewers have been watching for a while. Thomas Frank is also another big compliment because he's a very successful YouTuber. And then Olio, he's also one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm actually going to do a video soon talking about some of my favorite YouTubers, and he's pretty much at the top of the list. So yeah, another big compliment that my viewers are watching this guy as well. A bit about you guys. So top geographies. Most of you guys are living in the United States, which is quite interesting. Second most popular country is Australia, my country, and then India, United Kingdom, and Canada. So hello to everyone from all those countries, and hello to everyone from all the other countries who are watching as well. But obviously the vast majority are coming from these countries, and that's super cool. I have been to none of them except Australia, so I'll have to come and visit all of those countries soon. Then down here, watch time from subscribers. So most of my watch time is from non-subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. 1.7% of my watch time is from you subscribers. So thank you so much. Age and gender, so 24% female and 75.9% male. And then my most popular age group is 25 to 34. So my age group. So it makes sense. You guys are generally speaking kind of my demographic, which which is totally fine. And welcome if you're not from my demographic. Like if you're 65 years plus, there's 2.3% of my viewers are 65 years plus. So there you go, that's all my YouTube analytics apart from my revenue. If you're interested in my revenue stuff, let me know in the comments and I will definitely be keen to make a video about that. Alright, so now that we've finished with all the analytics, I'm sorry if you found that really boring. I find it fascinating, so I'm sorry. But now that we've finished talking about that, I just thought I'd spend a little bit of time talking about 2022 this year and sort of the direction I'm thinking of taking the channel. Just because I think I realized sort of at the end of last year, start of this year, so in the last probably month, I think I've realized that my reasons for making YouTube videos aren't as deep as I want them to be. I want to be really making YouTube videos with a particular purpose in mind, with a passion to really make a difference, to help people. But I think all of the what and the how around that is still not 100% clear. So I'm still sort of figuring it out. But I know that I still do really love tech content. I do really love tech. So I'm going to keep making tech videos for sure. That's definitely not going to change. But I'm thinking I might broaden it out a little bit again. I know I sort of narrowed it down to tech last year, but this year I'm thinking I might broaden it out a little bit again. Not too much, but just a little bit. Because at the end of the day, I want to make videos that I enjoy making. Like I don't want to make videos that I'm just making to get views, because that's kind of partly missing the point to me. I want to make stuff that excites me, because I think in turn it will excite you guys. So all that said, what's your guys' feedback for my channel? Be as brutally honest as you would like. Have you enjoyed my content in the last year? Have you not enjoyed my content? What do you think I should do differently? What do you think I should do more of? Any suggestions at all? I'm definitely all ears. Open to all sorts of different things at the moment. So leave a comment with your thoughts on my channel. That would be really much appreciated. I'm excited about the YouTube channel. I'm excited about the videos I can make. I'm excited about the improvements I can make. And yeah, just sort of, I'm excited to see where I'll be at the end of 2022 when I do this review next year. I think the possibilities are endless. So I'm really excited. Hope you are too. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've watched to the very end of this video, leave an emoji of leave the fire emoji in the comments, that fire emoji. And that will let me know that you actually watched to the end, because I'll be very impressed if someone's watched to the end, seriously. Other than that, have an amazing day. I'll see you very soon in the next video.